again, this is Vipin Rainey reporting for duty. This video is all about self-belief and self-worth. Self-belief and self-worth are very important traits for resilience. Why? Because if you have both, you have confidence. And if you have confidence, you have hope. And why is hope important towards resilience? It means it gives you the confidence that you can cope with whatever life throws at you and whatever adversity happens to you in life. For example, during my second heart attack, well, the last heart attack should I say, I was waiting for an ambulance for 40 minutes and I was in such a lot of pain. And the key question was, can I hang on in there? And what I did was I adjusted the question to myself, was saying, yes, you can, because you change the internal question. So yes, I can. I was trying to give myself hope, but the hope came from the confidence that I actually survived the last one 18 months before. So if I survived that one, I can survive this one. So this is why confidence and hope are so important, even in the darkest moments we face. How are we going to get and find out what our self-belief and self-worth are? One way is to do and find out what your character strengths are. So whereas we talked about adversity being limiting beliefs, we want to change that on its head now, and we want to talk about positivity and talking about all the positive things and values that we stand for and what we are, and what are our character strengths, and how often do we think about those? We're very good at knocking ourselves down, but how often do you think, well, actually, I'm very good at X, Y, Z. You know, I tell great stories. I'm very funny. I'm not saying that about myself, of course, because I'm not. My children tell me I'm not, so is that limiting value? Anyway, to be honest with you, we should need to do that more often. And one way to do that is by, well, there's various ways. One way is by just get a pen and paper and just write down, what am I good at? What are my character strengths? And if you want more validation on that, I cover that more in my course. However, you can also do questionnaires and try and find out what your character strengths are through online questionnaires. But it's a really important point, and part of developing your value about yourself is by understanding what you stand for and what your character strengths are. So I strongly advise just do a simple exercise and jot down 10-15 strengths that you believe you have. And also you could also ask your friends, do you know what, once you know what you're good at, and you could be really good at some things, but do you know you're really good at those things? Possibly there are things that you probably haven't even thought about that you're really good at, but maybe to you it's just it comes naturally, or you never even think about it, or you never even thought about it. So I think it's really important to try and understand yourself. We talked about knowing yourself better and self-insight, this as being important for resilience. This is where the other angle of doing this exercise comes in. Self-belief and self-worth are important parts of developing yourself and developing your insights, thereby improving your resilience. Yeah, so I really, really strongly encourage you to go away and just spend a bit of time reflecting and noting down what you really are good at. And if you think about it, if you think about all the great sportsmen and people who are really successful in business, I bet you they know exactly what they're good at. So, and they can dig deep when it really matters because they know they've done it and they can do it again. So we take that to a different part of their life or your life, and dig deep when things really matter, and when you're up against it. If you know and you have strength in yourself and belief, you know you can do it, and you have the confidence.